Give us your assessment, if you would, of this case, just based on the facts as we know them so far as we're getting ready to head into trial.
Yeah, really fascinating case. Anytime you have one of these murder for hire cases, it's going to have a lot of intrigue because you have to imagine, and the story they're going to have to tell to the jurors is, how do you get two people to agree to something so heinous, right? It's not just one ex-wife who feels scorned and wants to take out this man's life, but now she has to recruit someone else, and the psychology behind that will be so fascinating as it is laid out for the jurors. The other thing I found out that was interesting is what Shanley pointed out about how the jurors may take part in the sentencing in this case. So that will play a role in the voir dire, in the jury questioning, because they're not only going to want to know, the prosecutors, do they have jurors who would find somebody guilty, but also jurors who are so pro-law enforcement that they might go for these enhanced penalties during sentencing.
Right. I'm sure you had to deal with this in your time serving in the district attorney's office, Josh, when you have witnesses who are criminals. I mean, it happens all the time. I mean, you have to bring them in from the jail, they're in their jumpsuit, or from the prison, wherever, and explain to the jury that this person also has their own set of problems, but you want them to believe what they're saying about the case. How challenging is that sometimes when you see somebody coming in, in prison garb, and you want the jury to believe all of their testimony?
It's very challenging, but sometimes it actually works out to the prosecution's favor because you realize this person's got nothing to lose. As long as it's explained to the jurors that this person's not getting some sort of sweetheart deal, that they're just testifying because they've been called upon to do so, that it's not some sort of coordinated effort with the prosecution, that they're going to get out early if they testify a certain way, then it seems like some of the most honest testimony you may have ever heard from some of these people who happen to be wearing county blues while they're testifying in court.